Okay, I'm FODV93, and this is considered an extra video. By the time that you're seeing this, I'm probably done with every classic entry for Mega Man ever made that got released here in the States that I can get my hands on to do a modernized playthrough of. Meaning that I played through 1 to 10, I played through all 5 of the Game Boy games, and I've also played through Mega Man 11 as well. That would be by the time that you're actually watching this whole thing. But as for me, who's doing this recording, I got through basically my first run through of Mega Man 10. The reason why I say first is because the simple fact, that I made a small bet with myself and the people that viewed my React stream to the very first unveiling stream of the Switch 2, where if I actually saw 3 things or more that were really cool, that I didn't see coming, that I personally feel are highlights for the Switch 2 Direct unveiling, I would flat out replay Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy Advance, which I actually done a run-through on my channel. I played through as Mega Man himself, and I already played through 10 as a whole. But yes, because of what was unveiled for the Switch 2, I will actually be doing a second run-through of Mega Man 10 as Proto Man on hard mode, because I already got done with them doing it on normal mode. Shockingly enough, it did not make me want to rip my hair out. Rather odd, but, you know. But anyway, I would actually be doing the second run-through of that game as Proto Man on hard for Mega Man 10. And then I'd be doing a second run-through of Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy, playing it as Bass. People would prefer to at least say, yeah, just play as Bass the whole time, but, you know. Yeah, so that's basically where I am with the whole recording process. And what I wanted to do was to at least show off the challenges mode in Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. Why is it called Legacy Collection 1 and 2 and not just slap the whole thing together into one actual title? Other than the fact that different people worked on both collections, I think Digital Eclipse... Yeah, I know Digital Eclipse worked on the first one. I'm not sure about who worked on the second Legacy Collection. Oh, whoops. Whoops, sorry. Alright. And I'm not sure who worked on the second batch of the second collection, basically. So, right now I just want to at least work on the challenges in both Legacy Collections. In Legacy Collection 1, it has games going from 1 to 6, aka the entire NES library. And no, it does not include any of the Game Boy games, nor does it include the remake of the first game, Mega Man Powered Up. Wait. Oh boy. Well, I did the pause trick thingy wrong for the Yellow Devil. For those that do know, or do not know, the Yellow Devil... Ugh. Wow, what am I doing this whole fight? The pause trick is a very well-known thing when it comes to fighting the Yellow Devil. Ow. If I will actually do the damn trick the right way, instead of goofing it up. The pause trick is when you actually press pause for the game when fighting the Yellow Devil. But the trick is that you actually have to make sure that you hit him with his weakness, which is the Elect Beam. Because the simple fact that he's very weak to it, and the pause trick allows you to basically just hit an enemy with their weakness multiple times. Or, you know, hit them with the buster, like, multiple times, but you really just hit them once. You know, something like that. And this is only good within the OG NES release of Mega Man 1. They did not get rid of this within any re-releases. They didn't get rid of it within the first batch of the first collection, which was the Anniversary Collection, released maybe 20 years ago. I'm not too sure. For the GameCube, the Xbox 360, OG Xbox. How the? Anyway, released for the GameCube, the OG Xbox, and the PS2 of all things. And they never got rid of it. They never got rid of it in the 3DS re-release of Mega Man 1. Sure, obviously they didn't get rid of it here. Do. Ow. Yeah, I just wanted to at least show off some challenges. How the hell do I keep getting killed by that thing? If I last recall, you don't get killed by it in the actual game itself, so I guess it's just done for the sake of challenge mode, just to make sure you actually beat the Mecha Dragon. Okay, let's do this thing again. Do it the right way. Oh! Sorry for those that get Ice Drain. Just want to make sure I actually beat this thing. Okay, sure, why not? Good. Go through, jump. Really love the approach to this boss. Platforming section, you only have 3 platforms to go through and use against this dragon. Spamming! There we go. Feel sorry for those that have eye strains or have seizures. I am very sorry about that. Let's see here. I've done one from 2. Let's take care of the bosses, shall we? Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's try to do this. Nice. Even applies to the Mega Buster for the pause trick. Seriously, it's like I'm hitting Cutman multiple times, but I'm really not. You really have to be good with that whole pause trick thing. And the timer does not stop just because you use the pause trick. Nope, you gotta make sure you use that pause trick nice, well, and quick. Cutsman is next. Ah, boy. Ah, crap! Okay. Don't move. Really, Gutsman, really? Ow! Back off! Hate the hyper bomb so much. Okay, that helps. Up next is Bomb Man, so Fireman's weapon should put out that awful fuse. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. Up next, Elect Man, and we go with Cutman's weapon, the Rolling Cutter. Like that, it's almost like I'm hitting him multiple times, but no, I'm just using one Rolling Cutter. Iceman is next, and we'll use that same exact trick. Only had to use 2 of them instead of 1. Old Fireman, I'm going to die, but I will at least try. Nope. Still died. Okay, let's try this one last time with Fireman. Yep, just like that. Oh yeah. Yep, like that, and you can clear this kind of thing instantly and so very quickly. Oh, wow. I got to the leaderboard, okay. Let's see what my time is. Nowhere near close to these people. Am I even at least in the top? I'm not even in the top 100, that's an insult. Ugh. Wow. Well, at least I tried. Can't say I did not try in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Mega Man 2, next. Bubble Man, let's go. Ow. 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 At this point, I should probably learn to dodge instead of not having my words be eaten by me getting killed. Hup. Hup. And next. Crash Man is next. Main trick that you want to use. Lock up as many air tornadoes as possible, since that's his weakness, and him getting hit with more than one actually counts as him getting hit with it twice or something. There we go. Hairman is next, and he's weak to Woodman's weapon. Oh boy, ow. Thing to look out for are his twisters. 1, 2, 3, dun, 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 dun. Metal Man is next. Nope. Next. Done. Going to Whipman. Nope. Yes. Done. Okay, Quick Man. Ow. Oh, ow. The trick with Quick Man, you can either use the Crash Boomerangs to get him to half health, and then use the Flash Stopper. Because the thing is, his main weakness is the Flash Stopper, but it doesn't really take all of his health away. That's the main cinch with Quick Man here. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. There we go. Another consequence of using this, you can't shoot. You can freeze time, but you can't shoot. That's why the weapon you get from Brightman in 4 is a superior version of what you get here, because the simple fact you can actually shoot and defend yourself. Plus, it helps that it's used within small, tiny little bursts for the whole thing regarding the time stop, so that really does help. Alright. Okay. This really isn't about me trying to get... Oh, I'm trying to get the fastest time or whatever. No. I'm just showing off what the challenges can do. You know, just showing everything off, you know. Oh boy. Funny thing is that the only reason why I decided, oh, let's just stream a whole bunch of Mega Man. I mean, yeah, I love the series a lot, but I felt, oh, I have like a collection of this stuff, and I already have like the Game Boy games on here, so, you know, helps with making good, quick content and stuff. But it's best for me to at least just diversify my content, instead of just having the same one-trick pony shtick over and over again, you know? So, that's kind of at least why I started streaming with a bunch of Mega Man games with some stuff spliced in between. And I figured, oh, you know, there's this new game that came out, so let's at least try and see what I can do in regards to streaming it on day one. Maybe get like some nice tasty day one streams or something. Yeah, that has not really happened to me yet. But maybe one day. Maybe one day it'll happen. Maybe. So yeah, that's basically about it of where I am currently with the whole streaming thing right now. I'm pretty sure by the time you're watching this, aside from me beating all the Mega Man games, I'm pretty sure I'm just playing another game, basically. Maybe Mega Man X, maybe? But I'm very much sure it'll be a completely different game. And it's a game that's actually just been sitting there collecting dust in my Switch library. So I thought, you know, why not play the game, you know? Oh boy. Nice. Ow. Oh no, I do not have that on me. Rush Jet, using this. Because I really don't feel like getting into combat. And, ow, getting hit. Wait, nope. No. Nice. Last screen, that was much needed. Oh, whoopsie. Honestly, the main issue I got with this Legacy Collection is that the title screen, hell, the title and the options menu music, specifically the title music, is really, really loud. Like, so damn obnoxiously loud. Like, you really don't need to have it be this loud for no reason. It's either Ring or Dust. One of those. Oh. And I just wanted to show off challenges, like sampling of some challenges from each of the games within the Legacy Collection. Ow. There we go. Okay, Dustman's weapon does something with the square machine. Go down. There we go. Ow, come. Ow, come. Okay. Huh. Okay, now I see why this boss is kind of a pain, because the whole thing regarding, oh, you got shot down, you're just off your platform. Tough shit. Oh. Almost done, but I'm almost done. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay, new record. That is very nice. Oh no! I'm 4,878. Yep. 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 Yeah. 23 seconds, my ass. With a game like this, 23 seconds? Come on, guy, come on here. Who are you trying to fool here, buddy? Who the hell are you trying to fool? 23 seconds, get out of here. Get out of here with that shenanigans right here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Seriously, if only the title music for a Legacy Collection wasn't so damn loud. Seriously, I love the remix that it has, but my goodness, it is stupidly loud. Stupidly loud. Like, it's louder than it has any right to be that loud. Oh! Strats! We take them. We take them, strats. Oh, I take them. I take them. Because the simple fact that Gemini Laser isn't really that reliable of a weapon. Because the moment that you miss, that laser still keeps on going, and you can only fire one of them at a time. That's the main crux issue I have with that thing. Okay. Go back. You know what's funny? For something called Magnet Missile, it only just goes... It's not really a homing missile, exactly. Like, it goes straight and then goes up and or down to its target. Seriously, it's kind of odd. You'd at least think like, oh, Magnet Missile. It just works like a homing missile, but no, not in this case. Okay, taking on Gemini Man, Snake Man's weapon. Let's go. Shoot. Snake. That's the thing with Gemini Laser that I don't like so much. You can only fire one of them at a time. Ugh. Just, ugh. Now, if you could at least fire maybe like two at a time, that'd be fine. You know, that'd be fine with me. No. Sparkman. There we go. Shadow Man's weapon. Let's go. Ow. There we go. We're done here. Shaved up by a couple seconds. That's awesome. That's really neaters. Neat. Go with this. There we go. What the hell? I will put you out of your misery for a moment. I do not know what the hell happened to you, good sir. And this is how Bright Man's weapon works. You can actually shoot for once. Well, time has stopped, and I love this thing to death. I know they also did another time-based weapon where you can actually slow down time, but it'd be pretty cool if you can actually just manipulate time as a whole, like just pause, rewind, fast forward, and still shoot and use your other weapons. That'd be pretty cool. Ow. Main issue with Drill Man, you don't really know when he's gonna pop up. There's no really key giveaways, except when you getting hurt by him coming up. Hup. Ow. There we go. Okay. Toad Man. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay. I only muted myself because I kind of like of how the boss health is within this game. Wait, nope. Because it just stops music, and then you hear the health going up, and then as soon as it's done, it just continues on. I kind of like how that's done. Gives it a sense of foreboding intimidation. Like that. Ring man. Huh? Wait, oh. Not the best idea I've had. There we go. Time for Ring Man. Let's do this thing. There we go. You know, I'm actually glad people pointed this out with Dustman. His setting is kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, it's a whole junkyard full of abandoned robots. They're all being put to this furnace. Not just here, but within the fight against him, you see all within the background. It's fucked up, my guy. It's like saying, oh, you're gonna fight this other guy? In a human graveyard. Filled with the bodies of other people. Have fun. And you see, like, burning corpses all around you throughout the entire boss fight. Fucking metal, dude. That's pretty metal. Pretty fucking metal, if I gotta say so myself. Huh. Not gonna lie, the charge shot is actually a lot more reliable in taking down Dive Man than the mid-ass shield that we get for Skull Man. I love you, Skull Man. I love your design, but my goodness, is your weapon and Starman's Star Crash the worst fucking shields in the series. Seriously, the only point is there is just to be a very flimsy meat shield. It's like having a meat shield made out of cardboard. I admire people who are able to take down Dive Man with his weakness and not die and do it all within one attempt without having to resort to E-Tanks. Drill Man. Yeah, Drill Man. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. Dustman. Yeah. Yeah. Up, up. There we go, we're done. Okay, not too bad. Let me at least see here. I can at least do something from 5. Big pets. Ow. There we... Oh, no. No, no, no. This boss really isn't too hard to tackle. If I recall, this is just a boss within the 5th Wily Castle. Because this was just in his... This was in Wily's face of, oh, it wasn't me, it was someone else or something. I still say that using Proto Man as the main villain for Mega Man 4 would have made a lot more sense than it would be for 5. Because it's like saying, oh, then what's the point of having Proto Man reveal the plot of Dr. Cossack not actually being a villain and doing this kind of stuff against as well? Like, why bother having him do that? You know, that kind of shit, that kind of stuff that really doesn't make sense to me personally. To me personally, it does not make sense. It really, really doesn't. Oh, I could at least do like the second remix. Ah! There we go. I can admire what they were trying to do with the Rush Coil for 5. Like, it's nice, you know, it's cute, it's experimental. Like, I can admire what they were trying to do for it. Like, I can see the idea. But it's kind of meh. Ow. Like, it really is just meh as a whole for Coil. So you only see it within this game. You don't even see it within any other games of how Rush Coil is implemented and how it looks like. Oh. Ow. Keep going, keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Do my own thing. Do my thing. Ow. Ow. I was going to die. Because in space it counts as being underwater, where your jump goes a lot higher the more you hold the button. So you really have to be careful to not die in the spikes. Or be in a trap. A pet trap. No one likes that noise. Oh, come on! Alright, let's try this. Gravity hold is good against smaller enemies to do this for. Bigger enemies, you're gonna have to do a lot more. Or just not use it at all for bigger enemies, because it's gonna deplete all your weapon ammo for gravity hold, and yeah, that's kind of about it. Do I really need a knee tank? No, I don't really need it. I really don't need it. Yeah, I feel like I already said this already, but I'll just reiterate my point. Proto Man should have at least been the quote-unquote villain for 4, because it would have made sense. We wouldn't know what his true intentions are. The only thing he did was just shoot at us, fight us, and maybe just rescued us from the latest Dr. Wily world domination plot. That's about it. But in 4, he helps us out. Hell, he helps Cossack out by pointing out the fact that he's not the one responsible for all this, and that it was just Wily who kidnapped his daughter to make him do all this nasty stuff. And then it's just, oh, all of a sudden, like, that's the only thing Proto Man did in 4. Just point out that Cossack is innocent. Like, if it was 4, and Proto Man was framed for being evil, that would make sense. To me, it would make a lot more sense. Because the simple fact, we don't know him all that much, and yeah, that's all he did within 3. That's it. And just have 5 be written where Cossack is the villain. And then you just have 6 with the whole, I'm Mr. X, yada yada, nonsense. You know, to me, that would make a lot more sense than how the games were structured now. The closest thing I can see it making sense was how it was done in the Archie comics, where Proto Man was just doubtful of who he was and all that noise, and then Wily just gaslights him to kidnapping Cossack's daughter in the first place. You know, that would have made a lot more sense. That makes sense, because that's how it was written in the Archie comics. But outside of that, I'm not really a big fan of how the plots were done otherwise. I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I'm yapping on about, oh, but the plot of Mega Man doesn't make much sense. You just shoot, you defeat an evil doctor or scientist who doesn't know when to quit. That's it. But it's just a small nitpick that I got. That's all. It's just a slight nitpick that I myself have. doesn't stop my enjoyment of the games. It's just something I felt I might as well just state. You know, get off my chest. And here's the Star Crash being absolutely worthless. Like, one hit from those crystals, or anything in general, it goes down like tissue paper. It's not just this, like, oh yeah, I should at least mention, it's not just the Skull Barrier and the Star Crash, it's also Plant Man's shield as well. Because you get 3 shields, all of them are fucking mid. Like, none of them are like the Leaf Shield, where it's a bit durable, but, you know, where it's durable, and it certainly ain't no Skull Shield either. Junk Shield. Sorry, Junk Shield from Mega Man 7. And it certainly ain't no Fire Shield from Mega Man 1, and it, God no, it is not no Jewel Satellite from 9. Seriously, that's how I want my shields to be like within a Mega Man game. It protects you, it defends you, it has some bulk to it, because it's a damn shield, and it reflects objects for you. You know, like Proto Man's shield. Like, I'm not asking for it to dodge to reflect a giant super laser or something, but not be this awful. Not be this much of a mediocrity, you know? You know, that's all I want for a good shield weapon in a Mega Man game. Protects, defends, and has some meat on its bones that at least withstand some good meaty hits before it just goes down. And it also reflects projectiles back for you too as well. You know, that's all I want. And I think yeah, that's about it from what I want for a shield weapon. Doesn't matter what it's being used for, I don't care. Just make it not terrible. That's all I want, man. Come on here. I am not asking for much. Okay. As soon as I'm done with this room, I should be out. Ow. Nice. Oh no! Oh, I'm still on the platform. Oh, I thought I wouldn't be on the platform. Oh, that is an oopsie. Nice. Ow. We wait. Because simple effect bigger bubbles mean much more sturdier and durable transportation. And the smaller ones, well, they go quicker. Don't mean jack, because the simple fact, they disappear quicker, and you should be patient, not like me, in regards to all this, because I thought I could predict when the bubbles would be coming on, but no, that's not the case at all. Yep. Okay. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ow. Up. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, let's just keep going. Ow. You know, that's fine. That's fine. Not really super offended if I don't really get it in due time. It's fine. Yeah, it's honestly fine. I think I'll take on the Wily machine. Ow. Oh wait, I should probably start charging. Duh. Ow! Ow! Let's go for beat. Good bird. Ugh. At least beat does some good damage on the Wily machine. Up. There we go. Ow. Really? Let me access the damn... Oh, come on here. There we go. That helps. Ugh. If I'm not mistaken, this is Wily Capsule number 2. Because the Wily Capsule thing started in 4. And Wily Capsules are a thing where the bite isn't over yet, and Wily uses a giant capsule to fight you off for like a last stand, basically. Thankfully, beat does a good damage for this boss, actually. I don't remember what the actual weakness is of this particular Wily Capsule is, but I don't really care at this point, because beat is doing a good enough job where I don't really care what the actual weakness is. And all I have to do is just make sure I don't get hit too much, because I used up my only M-Tank, and my only source of healing, which is the one soul M-Tank for that fight. Yep. Right. And there we go. Nice. 8 minutes, okay. Guess people try to do this just for the sake of, you know, Buster only or something, I guess. Or, you know, they just need some help to be better with the boss or have some difficulty with it. I guess that's the only reason why I could, like, justify with it being, like, 8 minutes to defeat that Wily Capsule. And I'm just doing some challenges from 6. 6 isn't a bad game. It's fine. It's fine enough. I mean, yeah, doing like 6 entries, all within a few years apart from each other. Wild. Genuinely wild-ish. But it's justified because it was a cult classic. It was a damn good classic back then. Had a crappy TV show and everything. That's how you knew you made it in the 90s. Successful gaming franchise, shitty animation adaptation. That's how you knew you made it. With the big boys. Rubbing elbows with Mario. Yeah. Although in terms of, like, favorite classic game, I'd have to say it's 3. That's just a me thing. Ow. Thought it would blow up, but I guess not. Ow. I'm just gonna slide. Oh. Gonna go to the jet. Thank you kindly. Ow. Ow. Oh, okay. That helps. I could just go on. Damn, we are all up in the misdirection by the castles, huh? Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot those things actually explode after, like, a due set time. Okay. Nice! Nice! Wait for it! Nice! Nice! Very nice. Ah! Nice. Oh, not nice. Ow. Ugh. Oh boy. No. Okay. Next. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Oh boy. Not cool. Should have taken care of the van first, but I was just more in the habit of blitzing and getting on out of here. There we go. Wow, that was a me thing for being stupid. Oh boy. Oh, come on here. Hmm. There we go. There we go. God, ow! Oh, hi, Eddie. That was kind of pointless. Oh, ow. Going with the jet. Oh boy. Okay. So underneath. Go back to the jet. Nice. Just keep shooting. Shoot and go. And there we go. Complete. Perfect. Do I want to do that? Meh, maybe, maybe not, I guess. Meh. Although... Yes. Batman is up first. He has two weaknesses. The Blizzard attack. Wait, no, nope, nope, no, 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 nope, no, no. Blizzard attack. And he also is weak to the Flame attack from Flame Man. But there is also Blizzard Man, who is also weak to the Flame attack, so I'll just save all that for Blizzard Man himself. And then there's Nightman. Fun fact, he actually is, take that back, when you use the power adapter. I will try to see what his actual weakness is. It's either the Yamato Spear, Tomahawk, or the Plant Barrier. Oh wait, no, 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 no. Not the Plant Barrier. It's another guy. That's weak to that. Nope, yep. Yamato Spear it is. Spear it is. Yep. Here we go. I'm not jeez. Maybe the wind attack is good against old Centaur Man here. Nope, it does deadly dick. Night Tomahawk. Ow. Yep. Tomahawk does. Tomahawk does mucho damage. Maybe I'm thinking Flame Man, who's weak to the Wind Man's tornado. Oh, yep. Funny enough, you should never really use wind to combat a fire. I mean, that's kind of a no-shit thing, but, you know, you never know who's watching. You never know who's going to be stupid enough to think, oh, I'm going to let some cool air, a nice breeze, to take care of this nasty fire. Now, that's how forest fires get more dangerous. The oxygen feeds that fire. Like a thin-skinned person to trolling. It feeds that fire something nasty. Something good, and it becomes rather nasty. Centaur Flash, if I'm not mistaken, for the weakness for Wind Man. Ow. There we go. Yamato Man, weak to the tomahawk. Yes, yes, he is. Ah! There we go. Nope. There we go. Ow. Okay. Give me tomahawk. Yes. You know, it's funny. I used to think that the likes of Tomahawk Man and Yamato Man were really tough bosses as a kid, but no, they're relatively tame, actually. I would never say that they're cakewalk bosses. Never. They're honestly kind of fine. Like, maybe it's just me being a kid and just being really intimidated by how they fight as bosses. But no, it's just me that's just very reckless with how I play now for Mega Man at times. But no, I don't really feel that they're that tough as bosses. Ow. Yep, this thing is worthless. Yep. Worthless with the capital mid. And if I'm not mistaken, this is our last boss to take on for this boss rush. Old Blizzard Man. You know, one thing I actually remember doing? I actually remember reading the new Mega Man comic. Because, yeah, they used to be with Archie Comics, but then that series got cancelled. But Udon is actually doing a timelines thing, where it's going through a majority of the classic and all the spin-off stuff. So Udon is just doing the classic series, the X series, the Zero series, the ZX stuff. And I could be mistaken. I know they're not doing Legends. I know they're not doing Legends. I know it's Classic, X, Zero, ZX. And I think... Star Force? I think. I could be wrong with that one. Oh, right. It's Classic, X, Zero, and then the ZX stuff. Hold on here. You know what? No. That's fine. I'll probably correct myself for something some other time, but, you know. Figured this at least be fitting to take care of for the last challenges to take care of. Because this is the last boss in Mega Man 6 as a whole, and the last boss that you'll be tackling on, you know. Ow. For, yeah, you'll just be, this is the last boss you'll be tackling on for. Ow. Both Mega Man 6 and the collection as a whole. Oh wow, I took a guess. I'm like, is he weak to the tomahawk? Is he? Well, let's at least try. Yeah, he is. He's just weak to the tomahawk. Yep, yeah, he is. Both phases are weak to ye old tomahawk. Wow. Three phases. Let's go with our boy Beat. Nope, no V-Tank to save me here. Just skill. And hope I don't get hit. Really, Beat? He was up there. Up there. But sure, why not, I guess. Nope, no. Wrong weapon. There we go. Ow. Ow. Ah! Ow. I don't know why. I just kind of giggle a bit the way how Mega Man just walks. As the boss intro loads, boss health loads for each phase. Also, wow, Tomahawk is just slaughtering Wily. Wow. Now I kind of feel almost sorry. Kind of almost. Neat. Where am I on that leaderboard? 3,520. Okay. Fighting Forever. All Robot Rush. Oh wow. No items, just Buster only with that noise. Whoa. Made for tougher people than I am, or just people willing to do that. Not really tougher people, just people willing to do that kind of whole Buster Run only thing, but man, I'm just here just to show up the challenges. That is about it, good sir. Thank you very much. Okay, back at it again. I took care of the challenges done within Legacy Collection 1. So now it's time to take on the challenges within Legacy Collection 2, which encompasses 7, 8, 9, and 10. For these challenges, I'm just doing the extra challenges that are given to me by the Legacy Collection themselves. Like, I'm not really taking care of the challenges set by the challenges pre-made within 10, because I already covered them within my stream of 10 already. Like, I made sure to at least get that done within the final part of 10 as well. Like, I made sure to at least get those done along with the DLC Time Attack challenges that had the Mega Man colors in them. So that's why I'm not really going to be covering that as well. That's kind of why, though. Again, I'll always just reiterate this. I'm not really going to be trying to go for a big time or whatever. It's just more, I'm just going to be uncovering as much as I can as humanly possible with all of this. And there we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, good. Oh. You know, this is my first time actually doing these challenges, because I only just went for playing the main games and just looking at the nice artwork that's there, and that's about it, actually. Oh, oops. Ah, there we go. Up we go. To go through an easier section of platforming. There we go. Ow. Okay, ow. I really shouldn't be taking this much damage just for simple cheesing. Ow. And there... Oh, yep. Okay, there we go. That's where the button is for rapid fire. I was trying to look and see what that button was. And I'm like, oh, right. Duh. Oops. Oh. Wait. I got a few open. What am I doing? What am I doing here? There we go. Because I know the Thunderbolt is a good enough weapon to be a replacement buster, where you don't really have to... Well, replacement buster weapon. Good enough to be a regular buster weapon, and doesn't use that much energy to be used repeatedly. Ugh. Man, that thing really screws with my vision. Oh, ugly. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, that's good. Slide on past. Seriously, it being daytime really does not help me. Okay. Blech. Slide on past. Ow. Alright, up we go. Come on. Oh no. Okay. Ugh. That was a bit messy for the first one done, but let's just... Yeah, sure, I know I'm not gonna do good. Yeah, minute 54. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's fine. I'll at least do a few of these challenges, because I don't really see much. I'm going to restart this. Because that was pitiful. I don't care what you're going to say. This is pre-recorded. So I could do this and still have my pride. I don't care. I don't care. Ow. Oh, come on here. Ugh, forget this. Don't care, just gonna go up. Don't care, I don't care. Up we go. Ba 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 ba. Damn it, I've got to stop doing that. Ugh. Nope, nope, yes. Because I remember the Thunderbolt is a good weapon against this little mini-boss here. 2, 3, 4. Ow. Oh boy. Huh. Shoot. Gotta stop doing that. I've really gotta stop doing that. Doing this because I don't trust how the tires are. Oh no! Oh no! Nope, nope, nope. Going up, going up, going up. Thank you. Going up, thank you. Ugh. And if I last recall, Thunderbolt is the way to go for this boss as well, for it to go down. Since I'm not really going for the Proto Man shield thing, it doesn't really matter if I approach it from the head or anywhere else. Still fine. Ugh. Slide out the way. There we go. Nice. Come on. Out. Nice. Need me some health. Nope. Okay. Scorch wheel. Seriously, the damn Scorch Wheel is a better weapon is a better shield-like weapon than the ones I've been given in 4 to 6. Come on here, and the Scorch Wheel doesn't even last that long. It just lasts for a few seconds, then it just goes off on its own. Like, come on here. Like, come on here. This is just embarrassing. Huh. First time I actually went through this route. Because I mostly just went through the Proto Man thing. Huh. Neat. I kind of like this. Really makes the stage really stand out all the better, honestly. Rapid fire, because this helps with getting this thing over with. Ba, ba, ba. 6 minutes. Ugh. Yep, figured. Wily Machine 7. Ugh. Ugh. God damn it, I've got to stop doing that. Thunderbolt, let's do this thing. Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh, ow. Oh. Ow. There we go. Thankfully, in between each sub-boss, my weapons refill up, so I could just spam Thunderbolt all the day long. Ah! Nice! More Thunderbolts. Ow. Ow. Wait for it. No. Damn it. Ah! Okay. Doesn't matter which route you do so, as long as it's beaten. Minute 53, looking good. Not even... Oh, it has to be... nuts. Okay. Alright, Freeze Man. If I'm not mistaken, Junk Wheel should be good against Freeze Man. The Junk Shield. See, even damn Junk Shield is good, and it's something made of literal junk. That's just embarrassing. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Come on here. It's just embarrassing. Seriously, I honestly forgot about Junk Shield. Really damn good weapon, I'll be quite honest, for shield, as far as shields go. Freeze Cracker, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, Freeze Cracker. 2, 3, Ow. 2, 3. Oh, come on here. No. Ugh. Man. Okay. At least taking care of Slash Man here won't be as bad. Ow! 1, 2, 3. Ow. Again, how am I getting hit more at times than Slash Man here? Come on here. There we go. 2. Forget it. Oh yeah, I forgot you can actually aim the Freeze Cracker, like, up or down diagonally, basically. I almost forgot about that little tidbit there. Oh, come on here. Can't even jump. Can't jump nor shoot. That is some shenanigans right there. Ugh. Jumpman. Thunderbolt. Real Spark Mandrill syndrome right there. Slide. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Cha-cha real now. Cha-cha real smooth. Cloudman. Danger Wrap. Sounds like a really good name for a sandwich. Wait, nope. There we go. There we go. Lather, rinse, repeat. Lather, rinse, repeat. Rinse, lather, repeat. Repeat, lather, rinse. One more time, or at least twice. Nope. Here we go. Ow. Ow. There we go. Nice. I'm making the leaderboard anytime soon, but that's perfectly fine. As long as I at least get some content out of this whole thing, it's perfectly fine by me. Got it. Nice. Nope. 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 Nice. Last batch. And Wild Coil will take care of Shade Man. Brain froze. Sorry, my brain froze. Trying to remember what this guy's name is. And hold on here. No. Scorchrill, maybe? Yeah, Scorchrill. Scorchrill will take care of a Burst Man over here. Seriously, two good shield-like-ish weapons. One's an actual shield, one it acts like a shield for like 5 seconds, and then just goes off. Explain to me how we get two good shield weapons in one game, and the ones that we get in the last 3 games are just total dog shit. Just explain to me how we get 3 games of mid-ass shields and then just 1 game of 2 good shields. Hell, not even 2 good shields, just 1.5 good-ass looking shields. Come on here. No. Nope. Nope. Oh boy. No. Get off. No. Okay. Okay. Oh no. No, no, no. Nice. I just missed the leaderboard. That's fine. I think I did pretty good for covering 7. Now to 8.
Ready.
Thunderclaw. Ow. Fuck off. Ahem. Swing on through, just in time. Ow. Really happy those spike pulls don't kill you in one hit. They just hurt. Ow. Ow. Oops. That was embarrassing. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. And not be terrible. Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna restart this. This was embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Ready.
Ugh. Fucking. Gotta stop doing that. Ugh. My brain is thinking, oh, I could at least just go with the rapid fire, but no rapid fire for this entry. Because I realized, oh, special weapon is mapped to another button. Oh no. My brain got hardwired real bad by the rapid fire thing just to make this thing go a little quicker. Ugh. No! Ugh. Ugh. I'm gonna restart this. This was embarrassing again.
Ready.
Ow. Ugh. Up we go. Ugh. Ow. Ugh. Okay. Leap of faith. Forgot about that part. Ow. Oh, come on with this shit. No. Okay, at least I restart from this point. At least I restart here. Ugh. Okay. Oh boy. Really? Leap of faith. Slide on through. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to go to the bathroom for a sec. Alright, let's get done with more of this challenge right here. Move left, and we move to the right just a small bit. Yeah, sorry for the whole silence thing. I just really had to go to the bathroom for a second. And yeah. Wait, fuck. Ugh. I've gotta get out of that habit of thinking there's a rapid fire button for 8 when there isn't. Okay. Wait for it. Okay, whoa boy. Oh no. Okay, get me out of here. Okay, this noise. Okay. At least I have all the weapons on me, so that shouldn't be too bad to do.
Slide, jump.
I say as I got crushed by auto-scroll and the gates. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got it. Oh. No! Huh. Nice. Right. Alright, we're good. Never saw that before, but okay. Don't really care much, just whatever. Yeah, it's fine. I don't really care. Okay, let's see here. Wow, there really isn't all that much for stage stuff.
Ready.
I mean, I would go for more of the stage remix stuff, but meh. Meh. Yeah. Oh boy. Ow. Nice! 30 seconds? No, that's 40 seconds. No, no, no. Yes. Oh boy. Okay. Nice. Multiple hits, that's what we want. A little bit more. Should take care of this boss. Mini-boss, I should say. Ow. Oh boy. No. Huh, perfect. Next. If I'm not mistaken, Thunderclaw is the weakness for this boss. No, if it's not the Thunderclaw, then it's probably the Flash Bomb. No, 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 nope, nope. Shit. Nope, there we go. For it, shoot another flash bomb. Wait. Oh boy. Oh, nice. Got it already. Nice. And if I'm not mistaken, Thunderclaw is the weakness for this one. Wait for it to go down to my level, and then I could Thunderclaw that thing. Oh, no. Ah. Nice. Ow. Ow. Wait for it. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. That helps. Okay. Also Duo. Oh yeah, I forgot about Duo. Oh boy. Nice. 4 minutes. Not too bad, not too bad. And I only died once. Yeah, 2 minutes, that's not too bad to do. Right, boss rush. Let's do this.
Ready.
Alright, kick. Slide. And then kick, kick, kick. And we're good. And into the boss rush we go.
Freeze! I'll crush you. I will beat you.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
That hurt.
Ow.
That hurt.
There we go.
Are you worthy of my challenge?
Nope, nope, nope. Yes. Nope, wait, there we go.
Here you go.
Shoot.
Here you go. Tornado hold. Yamaarashi.
Oh,
Yamaarashi. Tornado hold.
no.
That's it. Feel my power. Tornado hold.
Huh. Whew.
Yamaarashi.
Wait for it.
Tornado hold.
Oh, no.
Tornado hold. Here you go.
Ow.
No way. Tornado hold. Tornado hold.
There we go. Whew.
It was regretful.
Wait, Clown Man. Yeah, right.
I'll make you join my man.
Yeah, no. Ow.
Ouch! Ouch! Watch it. What are you doing? Oh, ouch! What have you done to me? Ouch! Watch it. What are you doing? Ouch! What have you done to me? Thunder!
Ow.
Yo, geeky. Watch it. What are you doing?
Do-do-do-do.
Ouch! What have you done to me? Ouch! Watch it. What are you doing? Mommy! Ouch! What have you done to me? Ah! Watch it. What are you doing? Mommy! What have you done to Thunderclaw? Ouch! Watch it. What are you doing?
Wait for it.
Mommy! Ouch! What have you done to Thunderclaw? Ouch! Watch it. What are you doing?
One more power shot.
Mommy!
There we go.
See you in my dream.
Yeah, let's not. And move on.
Crush everyone.
Really simple.
Crush. Back bomb. Back bomb.
Yeah, we...
Crush. Back bomb.
Oh, nice. I didn't know it could actually do that.
Back bomb.
Woo.
That's no good.
Okay then. Moving on, moving on.
Oh, how did you find me? I feel so embarrassed.
Great. No, wait. There we go. There we go. I feel like an idiot.
It had to happen. It had to happen. Yeah.
There we go.
You're great.
Bum, bum, bum.
Begin mission. Yes, sir. Go.
Oh, ow. Okay, ow.
Begin mission. Yes, sir.
Bum, bum.
Oh, no.
Nope.
Oh, no. Go. Oh, no.
Ugh.
Oh, no. Shoot. Fire.
You know what they say, two hearts are better than one, but not in this case.
Deadly storm.
Ow!
Hey, bonsai.
Right, two left. Let's do this.
Let's make this a fair fight.
Well, let's not, and say we did. Ow.
Final strike.
Ow.
Flames. Fire slash.
Slay when he goes right back.
Fire slash. Imprint.
There we go.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Finally, it's my turn. I'm Aquaman. Water cannon.
Ow. Ow. Alright, now for the Astro Crush. And we're done here. Oh shoot, alright. 4 minutes, yeah, that does make sense. Okay. I think I'm ready. Already showed what I could with 8. Let's go on with 9. Oh, wow, all of them are here. Alright. You know, let's go with this. Should be laser trident with that plant. Ow! Ow. Nice. It is laser trident, I was right. One chaser, good for these rocks. Ow! Ow, whoa! Okay. Okay, black hole bomb. Nice. Nice. Minute 21, looking good, looking good. Oh, I'm done already, nice. Oh, come on here, 27 seconds, come on here. 33, come on. Really? 36? Come on here. 36. Come on. Never dealt with this Proto Man before. Let's give it a whack. Concrete Jet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, crap. Yeah. Ow. Shoot. Ugh. Good thing with the slide, it makes this fight not so much of a hassle. Nope. There we go. Ew. Slide out of the way. Ow. Up. Ugh. Go to here. Okay, let's try that again. Get me out! Get me out! Okay, Splash Woman. I'm gonna chase her. Ah! Crap. At the very least, each time you die, you get a full weapon refill, but it just makes your time that much longer. Thankfully, I'm not in the mood to care about the leaderboards and what have you. Seriously, 36 seconds to do all the bosses in 8? Come on here. Gotta be some level of shenanigans running around. Ah! Ugh. Hesitated. Okay, let's do this again. Good. And a Magma Bazooka for Hornet Man, if I'm not mistaken. Nice. Ow! Crap. Ah! Shit. Almost had him. Should? No, not Tornado Man. That's more Plug Man. Duh. Nope. Phew. And Plug Ball for Tornado Man. Slide out the way. Oh, come on here. Ugh. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, trick to Magma Man, shoot him a few with the regular buster, and then use the weakness. What the hell? Oh, come on here. I used the shield. I used the shield. Come on here. In regards to playing as Proto Man within Mega Man 9, there are no cutscene differences in any way, shape, or form. It's just the standard game, and no cutscenes available. Like, there's nothing different plot-wise. It's cool that he's there, but there is really virtually nothing different for anything at all plot-wise. Oh, come on. Like Hero and Superhero mode, Proto Man is just there for added challenge. He has the slide, he has the power shot, but he's a lot weaker, as you can tell. Turn to blow, thank you. Oh, if I could at least get a good shot off of Magma Man, I could at least be done with the 9 portion. Ugh. Oh, come on with this nonsense. Ugh. Let me see what else is there. I could at least try the Fake Man. What this Fake Man is, it was just the police bot Wily made just to make Dr. Light look like he got arrested by the actual police within the events of 9. Ah! Oh boy! Ow! Ugh. think I'll try with the dual satellite if I'm not mistaken. Nice! Nice! Ow! Oh! Oh boy, out of ammo. Oh! Oh! Nice! Okay. Alright, now I know what to do here. Nice, I even got the gold medal one. That's pretty neat. Are you kidding me? 12 seconds? 12 seconds, 13? Oh my god, what is up with this shenanigans foolery? Come on here. Really? You beat this thing in 12 seconds? Come the fuck on here. Like the latest Dr. Wily I'm not evil shit is a lot more believable than beating this boss in 12 seconds. Come on here. Come on. Do not try to spit in my eye and say that it's raining here. Come on here. Like, who are you trying to fool here, buddy? Who are you trying to fool here? Ow! Okay, I can at least restart this one. Nice. Done. 30 seconds. Oh, 32 seconds. That's alright. Really? 27 seconds? Oh, bullshit. Come on. Beating that thing in 27... Come on here. Come on. Like, don't spit in my eye and say it's raining. Come on, who are you trying to fool here, game? Must be some TAS shenanigans right there. Might as well at least show off how base plays. Can't really move while you're shooting, you can only stand still. But he does have a rapid fire. Oh! Whoa. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, rapid fire, right. Nope. Ow. Oh, right. Base's shots do not travel through walls. Forgot about that part. Ow. Okay. Ow. Ugh. I forgot about the whole it doesn't go through walls shtick. Ow. Oh. Ow. That's gonna get some getting used to. Ow. All right. Yeah. Oops. Ow. Go down. Go down. Merge with treble. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, I got really cocky there. Oh, ow. Ow, get off. Ah. Ow. Okay, now I could just do the boost. Controlling the triple boost is a lot like controlling the jet in the Mega Man 3 variant of the Rush Jet. You can go in all 8 directions as freely as you can, but you can't really rapid fire. You can only shoot like one spread shot at a time. Ow. Ow. Okay. Do that. Ow. That was not my best time. Let's move on. Nice. Ow. Nice. These can really tear apart these sub-bosses because of his rapid fire. Seriously, if I get better with this, if I don't die, I could actually beat my old record. Not sure if I can make it to the leaderboard, but, you know, you never know. Ow. Oh, what? Ugh. Never mind. Oh boy. Nice. Okay, just about 2 minutes. You know, I've never really done the Weapons Archive as regular Mega Man. Ow. Seriously, for some odd reason, Ring Man is the one that always gives me shit. I don't know why. I really, really don't know why Ring Man gives me shit. Like, even now, trying to beat Ring Man is kind of tough to do. There we go. Ah. Ow. 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 At least I got far. Oh, oops. Just wanted to at least show that part off. Let's see, Crab Puncher, Block Devil. Let's see. Oh, wow, I really cleared that boss quick. Nope. Only Mega Man gets those hunter weapons. Ow. Okay, I can do better than that. Ow. Ow. Okay, 22 seconds. Nice. Let's see what the record is. 14. Ugh. No. Really? Ugh. What the hell? Huh, really thought I would get that. Ow. Ow. There we go. Whew. Neat, a new record. Oh, bullshit. 15 seconds. Eat my ass, game. Come on here. Don't spit in my eye and tell me it's raining. Come on here. Come on. I think I'll at least do this. Chill Spike. Ow. Ugh. Ugh. Nice. 39 seconds, not too shabby. Ugh. You know, I'm not too salty about that. I guess that actually does it for the challenges within both Legacy Collections for Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2. So I guess that's about it actually to cover for the challenges though. And before I go, well, not really before I go, but one last little thing. Two actually. First off, I want to actually just rank all the Mega Man classic games I have played thus far within this channel. Starting from the bottom, going from the cream of the crop, to going to the cream of the crop. Worst to best, everything included GBA games and whatever I could get my hands on. So, let's get this ranking started, shall we? And starting at the bottom of the list, Mega Man and Bass. Reason being is that, yeah, you can at least see the challenge in the game, but the thing is, there's supposed to be a certain fun factor or refinement to the challenge. But methinks that was not implemented that well, and all you see is just challenge for the sake of challenge. And it just gets to a point where it's just too unbearingly hard, where people will just want to at least quit after playing the game enough times, or by the time you get to the end, you just feel burned out, and you just don't want to touch the damn thing ever again. And before you say, oh, but the Super Nintendo port is better than the Game Boy Advance port because less screen crunch, sure, that's fine. Whatever. But that's still the point. It doesn't matter what port that you touch. It's just still badly implemented, badly designed, and it's just hard for the sake of being hard. Hell, the King stages at the end of the game were just awful. And the Wily fight is just atrocious. Ugh. Next entry. And an entry that ekes out by from being dead last by just a few inches is Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. Going from one end of the spectrum of being unbearingly difficult to basically almost being offensively easy, if you know your way around Mega Man. If you don't, you'll at least run into some road bumps here and there, but I feel this is just baby's first Mega Man, which does not seem like a bad idea. If it was given a remake, and with the same kind of easy-ish, same like Mega Man stuff that you'd at least see, then I can full on see this as a good hopping on point for people who want to get into the series. But sadly, as of now, this is just the second worst classic entry I've ever had my hands on, in all honesty, because it's just really easy, and the simple fact that the music as a whole is just awful. Sure, you could at least say that it was outsourced to a different company, but at the end of the day, I have to judge the final product for what it is. And my goodness, it's an audio nightmare. Ugh. Funny thing is that the quote-unquote secret boss for it being Quint is actually retconned. And it's retconned by Mega Man X of all things. So you really have just a retconned super boss with a weapon that's flat out the worst in the entire series, a fucking pogo stick. And you just got yourself the worst outing for the Game Boy outings, and the second worst of the classic Mega Man bunch. Next. Okay, now that we're out of the objectively awful entries, it's time to at least go into the more, it's fine, entries. Starting off with the Mediocre Valley, and trust me, that's a goddamn compliment, is the very first entry. Mega Man 1 is fine. It honestly has the footprints, the basic blueprints of what goes forth into what each game basically will follow to a T, and then some. But with of how the gameplay feels, when you drop down from a jump, Mega Man feels like you're just going down like a rock. And trust me, when he falls down from a platform, or when he gets hurt, going from a platform to another, he really falls down like a ton of bricks. And, oh boy, with it feeling a little clunky, you can certainly say this is just first game syndrome with its fingerprints all over it. But I can at least forgive one because it is the first entry, and yeah, first game syndrome really rings high and mighty with it. But you can at least have some fun with it. Seriously, at least Mega Man Base has good music. Oh my god, wow, that's the one point I'll at least give that over Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. Yikes. We're not done yet with one, as we're just going over to one that's slightly a bit better. Mega Man 1 on the Game Boy. This takes place after Mega Man 2, where this is just the first of the 5 Mega Man Game Boy games, essentially. It's essentially just the same thing as Mega Man 1, except it just is a bit more finely tuned, a bit more tweaked. And you at least see some of the gameplay physics that you see within most Mega Man nowadays. Mega Man doesn't fall like a rock. He doesn't fall like a freight train full of fat kids when he gets hurt, or falling down from a platform or whatever. And when you get hurt, you don't instantly die on the spikes regardless with some invincibility time, or not. And the same old bosses, boss rematches, Wily Mech at the end, you know, it's fine. I still find 1 to be at least a fine, okay time. Has some challenge, but it's okay. And still on the Game Boy for the time being, up until the very end of the list, is Game Boy 3. This takes place, I believe, after Mega Man 4, essentially, where the main plot is just Wily discovers an oil rig in the middle of the ocean, he digs into it, wants to use the oil to take over the world, go stop him. Essentially about it. But with 3, the quality between 2 and 3 on the Game Boy is like night and day. Because you get the charge, slide, you get the power shot back, you get the slide, Rush is there, well, Rush was there within 2 on the Game Boy, but shh! The game just feels so much better, it feels like a nice breath of fresh air. Decent challenge, it's good, music's great, background is a lot more lively, everything is all good and hunky-dory, and I like it. And I like it. Punk is good as a good secret boss for the second of the Mega Man Killer trio. We don't really count Quint because not even Capcom wants to do that. And honestly, that's for the better. Okay, out of the Game Boy and on to the mainstays, which is just the NES, essentially. And we're just going to start off with 4. 4 is good. Like, when I say Mediocre Valley, I don't mean like, oh, these games are mid, no. It's like, they're fine, they have their good charm, they have their charm. They're not my favorite, it's not my top favorites, but I still have some fun with it. Anyway, back to 4. 4 is a good time. New plot, new doctor, well, it's the start of the whole Wily didn't do X thing. Technically that was 3, that was the first one to do that whole thing, but 4 was the more... 4 is another one, essentially, where it's seemingly Dr. Cossack, but it's just Wily who kidnapped his daughter to force him to do his bidding, essentially. But with 4, it's the start of a new tradition. The power shot, or charge shot, essentially. You hold the button for some time, and then release a more powerful shot that does more damage to enemies and bosses in no time flat. Good game, actually, and I do like the music. The items for the balloon and the wire are pretty nice, and they're kind of cool, actually. Optional, but you don't have to get out of your way to get them, but I feel I kind of at least want to do so, just for the simple fact it's kind of neat to at least have them on the screen as a whole. And it also starts another tradition, the Wily Capsule. Wily Capsule is when you beat the Wily machine, but there's another surprise. Wily's within his capsule, and he gives off one last fight. Good entry from start to finish. And going from 4 to 5, literally. 5 I feel is fine. There's at least one hiccup I feel is an objective problem in my eyes, and that's the plot. I feel the plots for Mega Man 4 and 5 should be swapped out. Because the simple fact, at the end of 3, you see you're rescued by Proto Man and you don't really know his true intentions. Is he good? Is he evil? You know. If 4 had the plot of 5, that'd be good because you could at least see, oh hey, he's evil, but he's really not evil. It was just a fake robot made by Wily to make it look like he was evil. And then, if you have 5 with the plot of 4, then that makes it feel a whole lot more believable. Because the simple fact within Mega Man 4, Proto Man rescues Cossack's daughter, so like, what's the point of having Proto Man be evil within 5, if he rescues you from Wily's castle within 3, and then brings Kalinka to you when you're fighting Cossack, to actually just do two good acts twice in a row. Like, it doesn't make much sense to me, in all honesty. Aside from that, 5 is good, and it brings the charged shot that's more beloved and more classic and well-known today, basically. The weapons are as a whole, although it does introduce beat, that's cool. Beat is nice. And I at least feel some of the Robot Masters are fine. Gravity Man is cool. Starman is neat. I guess that's about it. 4, 5, 6. Here we are with 6. And it's the last one for the NES entries. 6 of them to be exact. 6 is a good capping off entry. It's like a nice, neat little swan song. 6, yeah, it's yet again the whole Wily didn't do it shtick, yada yada yada. And honestly, it's kind of hilarious of how it just looks like it's just Wily in a disguise, which obviously is. To be fair, I kind of headcanon that Mega Man is just playing around with this shtick at this point in time, because it's obviously Wily behind a very blatant disguise. At least with Cossack and Proto Man, they could make a believable argument with the whole thing, but no, not with 6. Although I do love the Robot Masters from 6, Centaur Man being my absolute favorite. It's a Robot Master from Greece who wants a fair match, and has fucky-wucky powers with physics and reality, just warp around, charge at you, and in the arcade port he uses a spear. It's like a spear and an arrow, I think? But I feel he's kind of cool. Like, if they were to make another Marvel vs. Capcom and they were to do more Mega Man, I feel this would at least be the Robot Master to use, because imagine the wacky combos you could flat out just use with something that objectively just defies logic and reality as a whole. Think about it, that's pretty fucking baller. And then the game ends with Mega Man putting Wily to jail. How many entries are there exactly? Hopping off the NES batch, right back onto the only PlayStation entry. Wow, that's kind of a shocker, considering how big the series is, and this is kind of before Street Fighter just took its lunch money. We have 8. 8 came from that lovely little era of gaming where voice acting was the hot new thing on the streets. Animated cutscenes were the hot new thing on the streets. The animated cutscenes look good, and the voice acting is remarkably garbage, because it's been memed to heaven and back, and yeah, voice direction and voice acting are not the best, obviously, but it's got a nice charm. It's like a so bad it's good, you can't just help but laugh with it, you know? Aside from that, the gameplay is pretty crisp. It looks great since it's on a new generation of console, being the only classic entry, but sure. And the music is a banger too as well, and it also introduces Duo, who was only given three games. This one, not even 3, 2. This and the second arcade game. Huh? Okay, I guess he just leaves now. He just left to go back into space or something. Oh, okie dokie. Next. Going a bit backwards here, we're going to 7. 7 is actually a really good fun time. I don't know why people don't like 7, it's a really fun time. And the game actually opens up with a nice banger for an intro stage. It's one of the only 2 in the entire classic portion of the series that actually has an intro stage. An intro stage is basically what it does, introductory stage, where it gives you a good sense of feeling of how the game feels and looks. I know what you're going to say, there's 3 entry stages, but we don't ignore last point, but we ignore last place for a reason. Anyway, one of the only 2 games to use an intro stage. 7 is a good one. It really just gives you a good feel of how the game looks, feels, and plays. And it also introduces bass as a whole. And I gotta say, the final boss and the credits are peaked. They're pretty damn good for classic Mega Man as a whole. Regardless if you follow the American translation or the Japanese translation, I feel it's really good of the character as a whole, as he leaves the burning Wily Castle, and he just leaves home yet again, knowing that his fight has not ended. Fight on for everlasting peace, little man. Leaping over, well over a decade or so and change, we have Mega Man 10, which made its which made its splash onto the Wii eShop, Xbox 360 shop, and I think the PSN, I believe, when it first came out, and just got ported a whole bunch of times because the Legacy Collection 2, essentially. 10 is a good time, but my main hang-up is just playing as Mega Man just feels like you're just playing as him from 1 and 2. No slide, no power shot. You do get Rush for the coil and jet, but I feel without the slide and power shot, it just feels naked. Like, I get 2 is fantastic, and it is, I will give it its flowers, but really, yeah, let's just do the 2 comeback games and have them play strictly as 2. Ugh. Well, there's Proto Man and Bass to be playable, and that's pretty cool. Proto Man makes his console debut, and so does Bass as well, and he plays like a dream. And I believe this is the first time where, in series history, there's actually not with the first time. I'm lying. I'm sorry about that. Made a boo-boo. Another time where a difficulty selection is actually made into place, with easy, normal, and hard as a whole. And I feel 10 is a good time, a good experience. Although that entrance into Wily Capsule 1, fighting against the weapons archive, and then the moment that music just kicks in, ooh, that's top moments in the series history as a whole for me. It just oozes aura. It's so damn good. This boss I love this fucking boss. I want more of this, please. What this boss is, it's the actual boss for the entire stage. What these bosses are, they are collected and recycled bosses from the past games, basically. So for this particular phase, the bosses that are recycled are Elect Man, Wet Man, and Gemini Man. Ironic because Elect Man is Dr. Light's creation, and Gemini Man is a hybrid creation of Light and Wily. The only thing that's pure Wily is just Wet Man. But with these bosses, they behave in the exact same way as they did in the original game. So for Wet Man, he has the Leaf Shield and fires off his leaves, basically. Elect Man fires off Elect Beams. Come on. And for Gemini Man, he shoots off the Gemini Beam. Oddly enough, there are no Gemini clones used for this battle. But, however, for each boss, dust up those hopes and dreams for a little while because we have 9. After years upon years of nothing, we have Mega Man 9. And 9 is a good comeback game, essentially. It uses the already weary shtick of Wily didn't do it, he was not bad, yada yada. Wow, I can't believe 10 is also doing this same shit too. Why? Anyway, besides that, 9 is a good time. It also introduces Proto-Man. Wait, oh, oopsie. I think I said that for... Scratch that. 9 was the first time Proto-Man was playable in the mainline entries game. 10 just has him playable from the start because Proto-Man was essentially available as DLC for 9. And the game deal with Proto-Man, he hits harder, but he also takes hits like a glass cannon. Yeah, that's the best way to summarize him. He has a glass cannon with a reflective shield. But the shield is only good if you jump and stay still. Only with projectiles, and only that's to a certain extent as well. And Proto-Man does actually have the slide and power shot as well. Plus, he has his own variations of the coil and jet for him to use for traversing and traveling as well through certain parts of the game as well. And I gotta really say, good music and a good time. I feel them using 2 for 9 is fine, because it's a safe bet. It's a safe bet because people will always affiliate 2 with Mega Man as a whole. Sure, they'll put the charge shot, rush, and slide, but most people go with 2 for a safe bet. Now, if only they didn't do that again with 10. But still, 9 is a solid time. Solid, fun, good time. Oh boy, here we fucking go. Here's some controversial picks. 2. Here is Mega Man 2. And I've got to at least say, I will give it its flowers, and it's the granddaddy who started it all for Mega Man as a whole. 8 Robot Masters to go through, Wily Capsule consisting of 4 stages, a rematch within the second to last stage of the game, basically, essentially facing up at all 8 at the same time, giving you a chance to at least see which weapon works on best on who, and then final battle with Wily, and then the whole walk after beating the Wily boss, as the seasons change and your weapon colors change to best reflect the season. It's pretty good. I've got to at least give it its flowers, but it's kind of overrated. Not in a bad way, but it's just people always point to 2, and I will agree with that. But saying that 2 is your favorite, I can see it, but it's not my favorite. We're not done yet with the controversial picks because we have 3. 3 almost ekes out with it being in the top 3. But honestly, for me, I feel 3 is better than 2. Yeah, 3 basically was not really finished, it was a rushed game, but ironically enough, 3 is a more polished game than Mega Man and Base. Kind of ironic, honestly, because 3 was given, I think, around the same development time as 2, but it wasn't really finished because the main Wily theme doesn't even finish playing. You can only play the whole thing online or within the Legacy Collection to hear the full sound of the song. And the difficulty has been toned down kind of significantly, honestly, in regards to the Wily castles. But the only hard part is just refighting all the Mega Man 2 Robot Masters and Doc bots, going within 4 of the 8 Robot Master bots they already went to for 3. Yeah, with that, and also with the Doc bots, as previously mentioned, being kind of a padding thing, yeah, I can agree with that, but I honestly feel, out of all the NES games, 3 is my favorite. I don't know, it's something about it that makes it feel nice, comfy, and you really feel you're right within the game as a whole. It introduces Proto-Man and Rush, 2 mainstay staples that come within the series as a whole and has never left ever since. And it's also the first game within the whole Wily didn't do it shtick, but it's believable because at the end of 2, they only did this whole thing twice, or once or maybe like 3 to 4 times if you actually believe if you lump in the Mega Man Game Boy games like I do. And I feel this one is honestly one of the more believable times because Wily chose to go over a new leaf, and the entirety of the Mega Man 3 Robot Masters are actually a combination effort. They're not made by Wily nor Wily. They're not made by Light nor Wily. But they're actually made by both Light and Wily, with the exception of Shadow Man, who was actually a Star Droid, an alien robot from Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy, if you believe the Archie comics. But aside from that, yeah, most of the Robot Masters were made by Light and Wily, including Gamma as a whole for the final boss. And yeah, I feel 3 is much better than 2. Yeah, buggy, rush, whatever, say what you want. But I feel 3 is much better than 2, and it's the best of the NES outings as a whole. That is just me as a whole, and I feel the music within 3 kind of ekes 2 a bit in terms of superiority. A bit, but 2 has that iconic Wily Castle theme as well. But that's how I feel as a whole with Mega Man 3 on the NES. Plus, it also introduces the slide too, which makes you go sliding back and forth, and it's really fun to do. And it also increases the cap for E-Tanks, going from 4 to 9. And I feel that's about it. 3 almost ekes up within the top 3. But it's a fun, solid time as a whole. And I feel if Capcom were to remake Mega Man games, I feel 3 should be given the fair shot it deserves to fully flesh out and fully grasp and fly and whatnot in terms of classic games. Like, aside from 3, obviously Mega Man Base and Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. But as a whole, it's just those 3 games and also Mega Man X6 as well, because I feel those games should at least be given a second chance, if you will. And coming on with the top 3, Mega Man 11. Yep, I will at least say 11 is better than 2 by a literal landslide. Because, sure, oh wow, he's just gonna say it because the Power Shot, Slide and Rush. Maybe. But I feel 11 as a whole plays really solid too, it's a damn fun time. Yeah, and it's a good return to form too as well, and it doesn't go with the bullshit of, oh, but maybe Wily didn't do it. No, Wily did it from the start, and he actually has a unique idea. He remembers something from his past as a whole, and I kinda like that approach. Using something from their past to use it as a main gimmick for 11 as well. And I have a good feeling the double gear system will come into play for future entries. Because, you know, gameplay mechanics from 3 and onwards and 4 and onwards are still implemented to this day, so I kinda at least want to see how they approach classic Robot Masters from 1 to 10, and the Game Boy games as well with the double gear system. That'd be fun to see, that'd be fun as hell to see. The double gear system is really fun, the music is fantastic, and the voice acting is good too, chef's kiss. Really, I feel like this is just the best way to approach the voices for the main cast. Although there is no sign of Proto Man, Bass, Duo, or the Mega Man Killers as a whole, it just goes back to the main line cast. Rock and Roll, Dr. Light and Wily, and Otto for some reason, okay. And even the Robot Masters have some nice dialogue and voices too as well. It wasn't bad, it's funny, but I feel 11 is the objective superior choice for handling Robot Masters, and each of the bots for their voices reflects them pretty well to a T. And I gotta say, it's a really good time. Third place choice goes to this. And now we wait for another entry. Oh, yeah. And here comes our second place silver medal, Mega Man 5 on the Game Boy, and it's a fucking fantastic fun time. Ooh boy, the story is pretty good, the Star Droids are there, and they actually do cause some chaos. And it's not revealed until late game after you beat all 8 of the Star Droids that it's actually a Wily plan. Now see, that's how you do a Wily plan really well. It leaves you guessing who really is in charge of the Star Droids, and it's just Wily dicking around with ancient space robot tech and stuff that he really shouldn't, and at the end, it's not a Wily fight anymore. Wily is the next to last fight, but he's not the final fight. It's Sunstar. And I've gotta say, ooh, the track for Sunstar is so goddamn good. One of the best in the series, so I will say that out loud with my chest hell pouted out and shit. It's a fun fight from start to finish, And, ooh boy, the gameplay is really fun, it's really smooth. Oh man. But there is one entry left. That is the superior and the best classic entry in my humble opinion. And here comes our golden medal. Mega Man 4 in the Game Boy. Looks and feels like good old classic Mega Man to a T. Story, gameplay, music, 10 out of 10 stars. It is just a fantastic beat from start to finish. And out of 3 Mega Man killers, Ballad is basically my favorite because it feels like he can be used again as an anti-hero. Sure, he is made by Wily, but by the end of the game, he sacrifices himself to save you from a death that would have just been fine with him just ignoring and going back to Wily for. Literally, at the end of the game, the Wily store is collapsing, it's exploding around him, but Mega Man can't get out. But he's saved by Ballad, of all people. And, wow, I honestly want him to be used more in games, like have him be an anti-hero. Sure, he's made by Wily, but he at least has a heart. And I want to at least see him butt heads with Bass. That's pretty cool too as well. And, oof. Everything about Mega Man 4 in the Game Boy just oozes good old-fashioned classic Mega Man bliss. It's a goddamn fun-ass time, I'll be honest. Fingers crossed Capcom can actually find the code again for them to actually redistribute the Game Boy games besides having to be reliant on Nintendo to do so. Because I feel it's kind of it's a shame that most other consoles don't get to enjoy this if you're not using an emulator or playing it on the OG console, essentially. And, oof, I think that's about it for my rankings, actually. That's about it, actually, for the rankings. Before I go, I want to at least drop off some more trivia, actually. With the Game Boy games, there was actually a planned collection of the Game Boy games. It was supposed to be called Mega Man Mania on the Game Boy Advance. But, here's the thing. It was planned, but it sadly got scrapped. It's due to the simple fact that Capcom did not have the code for the games anymore, which is bizarre. Not to this day, I'm not even sure how they don't have the codes anymore. If it was lost, if it mistakenly got destroyed or something, or lost, I'm not entirely sure, but I really do hope, fingers crossed, they could at least revive Mega Man Mania. Because it's a collection of all 5 Mega Man games, essentially. And they've gotten pretty far to actually make the game itself. They have a nice front and back cover as well. And they actually had a trailer for it too as well. And I can always just read off the... I don't think that's the back, I think... Oh, my mistake. They actually have a nice front box art for the game as well, what it was supposed to be. And they had a nice little advertisement as well, which reads, "Celebrate 15 years of Mega Man Mania. Jump into the celebration with the ultimate collection of Mega Man's finest adventures. Control him every step of the way as he blasts, jumps, dodges, and runs, outsmarting his enemies at every turn. Learn about Mega Man's history and unlock original art and the awesome features of this collection, with 5 infectious games on one Game Boy Advance cartridge." Which trademark. "You're sure to come down with the case of Mega Man Mania," trademark. It was supposed to come for the series' 15th anniversary, actually. And yeah, the 15th anniversary is supposedly going with the whole Battle Network stuff. I feel this would have been a damn fun time to actually have. And it's a shame too, because the only Game Boy Advance game we got for Classic is just Mega Man and Bass. Although I feel that would be like the only way to do classic Mega Man on the GBA. I mean, think about it. Hear me out on this. During this time within the... Well, not during this time, maybe a little later in the GBA's life cycle, something like that, Nintendo actually started to re-release their NES ports, their heavy hitters on the Game Boy Advance for the NES. Super Mario Bros., they had Donkey Kong, Legend of Zelda 1 and 2, they had Ice Climbers, and I believe they also had Castle Lololo or something like that. Something like that, essentially. I feel if Capcom wanted to at least give us more classic Mega Man goodness on top of releasing all 6 of the Battle Network games, I feel they could at least do this. Like a nice little 2x2 collection, essentially. Like, just have Mega Man 1 and Mega Man 2 on one cartridge, 3 and 4 on another, and then capping off with 5 and 6 on a third cartridge, essentially, because NES games, I feel, really aren't that graphically demanding on the Game Boy Advance. And sure, you could always just say, oh, but we already have, like, the 5 Game Boy Mega Man games, yeah, that's fine and stuff, but I'm more talking about the GBA stuff, you know. I feel like them doing, like, a nice little 2-pack, essentially, would actually give gamers something nice to chew on. You know, something nice to feast on and to at least play around with them, because, you know, to at least recompense them for the sad scrapping of Mega Man Mania as a whole. And yeah, I think that's about it, essentially. Rankings done, and my final thoughts, and one last bit of Mega Man trivia. And I feel there's really nothing left to actually do for Mega Man. I'm FODV93, and I will see you all next time. Yeah, I know Mega Man X is supposed to be coming up next, but let's give the series some time to breathe. I'll see you all later. Bye.